Hi, my name is Raindion, and welcome to my passion project. The students who are doing the exact same assignment may have picked a variety of things, but I picked Gmod pictures. Now, making pictures in Gmod at its core is pretty simple. Just look who you want in your picture in the in-game library, pose, light, and take your picture. But many other people go through various lengths to make their images as real as possible through After Effects. On Gmod's community page, you can see such works, and some of them are quite realistic. That is really cool. That's neat. This could be my wallpaper. Now, I'm not going to go through with the After Effects, but I'm just going to go through what you can do with the base game. But before we can dive into the meat and potatoes, we need to discuss what is Gmod. Because some of you may not know about its mere 16-year existence. Gmod is built upon the Source engine, which is a very versatile physics engine. Heard of CSGO? It runs on an advanced version of it. Its origin stems from Half-Life 2. If you never heard of that game, and its many prequels before it, then you shouldn't really consider yourself a gamer. It being the first game to combine a narrative story along with gameplay, making it a historical milestone and one of the best gaming franchises ever. Also, it basically created Steam. Not that Steam, the other Steam. And its base game being modded to make other games like the aforementioned CSGO, Dave Defeat, and many other titles. But enough with that. Let's go back to the word versatile. What do I mean by that? Well, the mod in Gmod derives from the modding of the game experience to make it your own. In all honesty, the base game is quite boring, only coming with a few maps and weapons deriving from Half-Life 2. But that's where the Workshop tab comes from Steam comes into play. This is how you import and mod your game. Now, you may also be thinking, what can you mod in the game? Well, almost anything. You want more weapons? Boom. Weapons from COD 2019. Remember CSGO? Has the same engine as well. You can get the exact same weapons from that too. Like cars? Boom. Any car you want is in the game. Like GTA? We have stuff from that too. Military? Loads. Historical? Loads. Any media you want, we have in Gmod. Anyway, back to the topic of the video. This is my process. First, I pick out a map. You may pick a blank canvas or a map that is already fleshed out. For my first, I picked one that has some background already established. When you load the game, find a spot to do your scene. Then, along with your backdrop, try to think of what your picture is about. I do this by going through the catalog and messing around with some props to see what fits. I'm gonna go for an early 2000s US soldier kind of vibe for this one. Next, use the camera tool to basically anchor your shot and as a reference. After that, what I do is to start putting in more props and also some ragdolls, which is very important. Ragdolls are just people. For me, I had the two ragdolls looking at each other to make it look like a conversation. One is sitting on a bucket, while the other is standing, both looking relaxed, while something happens in the background. Another thing you need to do to make your scene look better is to dress it up. What I mean by that is to add additional props to make the scene look better. In my scene, it's a war-torn city, so I add random bits of furniture, trash, burned cars, and random objects. After you have all your props set up and done, next is lighting. Now for this map, it already had tons of good lighting. All I had to do was to fix and add a little more lighting to my liking, and I was done. Now remember, lighting needs to make sense to the scene you want to convey. I added a white light to the scene to make it look like more of a street light kind of vibe. Next is a few commands. The ones I use help with resolution. The command for poster 2 double resolution in your screen, while poster 3 triples the resolution. The more numbers you add, the more resolution is added on. Then a few screenshots and you are done. Also, here's another picture I made. I didn't have time to put it into the video. Okay, bye.